Okay, hello dear friends. One friend said she would like to see me doing some drawing according to do my favorite acrylic painting in digital painting. So I think the idea is that how to do the same subject, and you can do it in different media. So let's see if we can do this one. This one is yeah, this one is a digital painting, and we see how I can express the same art concept but through a different art media, that is acrylic painting. Okay, so one thing we learn from digital painting is about layering, and you add one layer after another. When you do the painting, first you take a good look at this painting. There's behind the background layer, and then another layer, just to build up layer. I'm not sure if I want to do this. And let me see what else I would like to do. And my friend sent me a lot of pictures. Maybe I think I want to do this one. One friend sent me a picture of this one. So this one looks quite interesting. So we will do like this. I do not know this photo where is from. It's from my friend sent me. So the background is gray. So we need a lot of gray on it. Okay, I adjusted a little bit of the camera setting so that we can see the color more colder, better. Keep on doing. We can put some purple color. Let's see what that will come out. And each person, each painter, each artist has his or her own style of blending color. We have seen, I have just recently saw Bob Ross painting, and his style, he's very much, a lot of time what I have seen, he used big brush and sponge and just dab, 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 dab. And I personally like to roll it. It's a personal reference. You can do whichever way you feel the most comfortable. This is just background. You do not need to make it perfect. You cannot make it perfect. And it does not help to make it perfect, because if you make the background too perfect, too good, then your actual image or the main image cannot stand out, right? So do not worry if there are something not that perfect. We are not looking for perfection. Painting is not about perfection. It's about finding the expression. Okay, so this is the background. Not very much we can do about. We need to wait until it dried, and then we will put the moon here. So maybe at the same time we can do another background, right? So that we can use our time wisely. So I will do another background. How about I fix this background, right? Since I already have it, so just to fix it, more white color. We will need a lot of white color and purple color and some blue color. Blue is always pretty. Blue. Since the beginning of these words, we have beautiful blue, and we are blessed to have this beautiful blue. Okay. Now so this, what is the relation or the revelation between this painting and digital painting? Once you have your own style of putting color or blending color, you will find it naturally reflects in the way you do your digital painting. So I like to use this kind of rolling method, and it shows a lot when I do the smear in the digital painting tool. I use very much of this same method, smear it. I like to roll it instead of just splash and dab it. So this we are putting on a background. Does not have to be perfect. It's okay to be wrong, to be interesting. And the more variety it has, the more interesting it will end up. So I do not blend water. There might be some method you can blend water. I think that's a good way. Just personally, not my method. So we are done with the two background. Okay, come back to this one. Quite dry, not totally dry. So we will do the moon, and we need to cut a circle, right? Cut a piece of paper. Cut the moon. Again, it does not have to be perfect, but this one is a little bit too unperfect. Not bad, not bad at all. Not bad at all. So we put it around here, right? Around here. We will use a smaller brush with white color. White color. We will dab in the color. Dirty. That is our moon. Okay, we will do the other moon here. Clean up a little bit. Oh, that's good. Actually, moon here. We should put the moon to different places, right? Put it here. This is the moon here. Okay. Now we will. We will rock you. The moon could not be so sudden, so blunt, so bold. We have to blend in the color. We might end up adding some yellow color later, but not now. The moon is not a perfect thing, so it's just perfect that it is not perfect. We are not doing a perfect round, just perfect. So imagine if you do digital painting, you just use your airbrush. Use your airbrush tool and put layer of this color. Make sense? Okay, so the two moons, we are done. Now we need to do the trees. Go back to the picture, take a look at the picture. So we have different clusters of trees. One big tree here. Where is it? Yes. So one big tree here, and then the branch all over. Tree, and then the branches. We can use dab on this part, and then tree, different layer of tree. Let's go. Now I need to fix this moon a little bit. The brush is a little bit strange. Some hair coming out. Or some dirts. Now we will end the layers of trees. The layers of trees, we can start by blending some color, blue and white. Try it here. Try it on the edge. Should be darker, right? This looks good. So we will cut some paper. Comes from here, 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 here. So the first layer of tree here. Dry it. Now the second layer of tree. You can use your hand to paint it, but sometimes using the paper as a guide, it makes the image sharper and more interesting. Second. And here we will have one. Clean up the paper. This one not yet dried, so we are a little bit too rushed into this one, but it's okay. We can cover it. Even the tree has holes and defects, so it's not the end of the world. Now we will add a huge and a dark tree here. I want it to be thicker. And darker. Okay. So these are the trees. Now we will need to do the leaves. Same thing will happen on the other side. So we have these trees. There is a half tree, and then branches, trees. So the rest we can just use our hand to draw. See what will come out. Okay, this color does not go so well, but it's okay. We will always have chance to add some more color. Do another one here. One side darker and one side lighter because there is moon, so we will later on add some highlight on one side. One side darker. A little bit too dry, this brush. This side is the darker side. Like that. This side, this way should be the darker side. Brush is a little bit too dry. Now we will do the dabbing, dab, 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 dab. Let's see this picture. What do we have? Make it smaller. Okay, make it smaller. So there are leaves here, leaves here. So we need to do some blending. Then we will seam black. We will use a special brush to do this. Here is the moon. Have some hard time with the black color getting onto it. How can it be so artsy? Always have trouble with this.
我也不会用一个胶皮刷。我
Okay, now we need to do the stabbing. And then we have some moonlight shining through, so we will need some white, very pale white color. Does not have to be perfectly white, just not bad. You can see it as a snow or as the moon light. Your choice. This way, the tree, you can see a little bit of the texture. And on this side, we will be inking on this side. Okay, done is done. This one is what we can do. Peel it off, see how it is, the moment of truth. Slowly, slowly.
Et où? Et où la carte de visite?
I should use better quality sticky tape. So you might be interested in knowing how it will come out in digital painting. It's hard to say. Each art media has its own strengths and character. So do not force yourself to make a comparison. Just enjoy the process and learn from each other. And gosh, this is so difficult to peel it off. And learn from each other and improve through this learning process. That's the point of this artwork. Next time I will not use this paper. This paper drives me nuts. This Scotch tape by the real painter's tape, and the blue tape, you have less regret. Okay, this is it. Bon appetito. The moon is really not white enough. Okay, hello dear friends. I have done this afternoon. I have done this painting, and you can see the picture much better quality in the online. Okay, hello dear friends. So I have done this piece of painting, and the inspiration is from one friend. The friend sent me a picture of one Pinterest painting. So here is the painting, and I will see, and I would like to do it with. I would like to do it with iPad. So here we can take a look at the picture. Sorry. Turn this one off. Only see this. More, you can see better. So I would like to paint this. See what I can get. Okay, put it here. So I will open Sketchbook. I already have one. I need to open a new sketch. New sketch. I need it to have a vertical line. New sketch should be this way. Okay, create. So we will work on this new sketch, and friends ask me, this is one friend sent me a picture. She said, I saw you use Pinterest. How about I send you a picture? It's just a wonderful, very wonderful idea. iPad, I feel iPad is relatively easy. You can use your two fingers to increase and decrease, and all the tools are on the side. It's not very much on your way. I have not yet figured out the way how I work on in tool. So first I put it smaller and make a background. So we work on the first layer. The background, I want to make it very pale. Use airbrush. I have not yet figured out these two airbrush, the difference of these two airbrush. Make it really large and kind of gray color, gray and blue. How about that? So first put some very light blue here and there. It's almost nothing, so we want to put the opacity a little bit bigger. Okay, so it's the moon. Okay, delete it. I don't like it, so I can clear it. So we will do it again. I always, you can go circling around. Okay, and then we will put some gray color around. And we need some blue on the side. Okay, so it goes in a little bit. And some dark blue. Okay. I think we will stop here. Background. It's okay. It's not too bad. I think we need to add some white color here. White. And very low opacity. Low. Okay, yeah, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Very lightly. Does it look good? It's not too bad. Okay. Anyway, so we will stop here. This is the background. And we need to put a moon, so we add a new layer to put the moon. And the moon, we will need to draw a circle tool. So here is a circle tool. And this time I want to put the moon here. Okay. Uh-oh, not... oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, actually, it's not at all a bad idea. Oh, it's good. It's good. It cleans up the surface in such an elegant way. Okay, so we will put the moon here. And this moon, we will draw the moon. Uh-oh. White color. And we draw the moon. Pure white opacity. Let's see how we can. Uh-oh. So we need to fill in color. Bucket, white, good. Okay, this is the moon. Uh-oh, what happened? Go back. What is this? What is this? No, we are working on it. It's very strange. Very, very strange. What is happening? Layer 2. Layer 2 is too strange. Layer 1. Layer 2. Now we see a layer 2. It's very strange. But not too bad, right? And layer 1 show up. Oh, what is... Oh, I plug in the layer 1, layer 2. Yeah, I must have put in. Okay, delete it. Just delete it. How about that? Okay, now we do layer 2 white color, and we will draw a circle. A circle. Here is the circle. Cannot be too big. Okay. Now we need fill in color. Fill in white color. What is this? Go back. Okay. Fill in color. No, it's... what is this? Oh, we worked on the first layer. No, not right. Gosh, what I'm doing here. Do not want you come to the second layer, the first layer. Strange. 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 C'est très bizarre ça. C'est quoi ces manières? Non, je ne peux pas même faire. Oh là, c'est fini, je ne peux pas faire plus. Ok, je vais refaire. What is this? This must be the fill-in color. Oh, that's interesting. I'm filling color. That's how fun it is. Okay, anyway, I will delete it. I will delete you. Okay, so we come back. We will use our spray and very large, very low opacity, First, we put a layer of blue from here. Now we put a layer of darker blue here. Now we put a much darker blue. How about we put it vertical? Okay, that's roughly like this. Should be not too bad as a night, right? As a night scene. Okay, now we will add up another layer as the moon layer. So we will use a tool to draw a circle. We are working on the second layer. Make sure we work on the second layer. Here is the moon. No. Go back. We will use a pen tool to draw a circle. White pen. That circle. Good. Now we need to fill in the white color. Fill in. Okay. No more bucket. No more filling. Okay. Now we are good. So move it larger. I want to use very pale to make. No, for now I will use white brush to draw very thin white brush. I do not want to see this black line. So the brush need to be really thin and of very high opacity. So we will erase this line, make it a uniform together. Okay, that is good. Now we will need to use airbrush and with very high circle and very low opacity. Okay, now we will draw around the moon to make a moonshine, to make a circle around the moon. So here is, no, not this, go back. We will draw a moon. Here is, no. Not bad. Okay. Why? The opacity is too low. Okay, how about this? Let's see, we will draw a circle. No. Go back. Go back. Go back. What is happening here? Oh, nothing wrong. Back in. Okay. So we will draw a circle here. Voila. Another circle here. Voila. Around it. Okay. Another circle larger. Oh, okay. How I love it. And this is around the circle, and we will use very light brush, very low opacity, and oh no, this does not have to be the circle tool. We will not use the circle tool, so unselect the circle tool. Okay, unselect the circle tool, and we will just use the normal airbrush, brush it a little bit. See? With your hands, it has a more natural. It's actually not so natural, right? No, not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. So the opacity have to be even lower. Okay. So this way the moon, you can see some texture around the moon. Nothing can be better than using your hand. Imagine if you use your brush this way. I like it. You cannot see it so clearly, but it has a much better edge than before. More natural edge. And I think I need to stop the camera and change another light. The lighting here is much better now. So we have done with the moon and the background. Now we work on the third layer. The third layer, we are going to add some trees. Some trees. We will have one large tree here from the side, and we will first use very light tree. Let me see which. This is a good color, but of very light. A little bit gray. Okay. Looks good. And I like to use brush tool. I always like to use number 4 brush. There is actually not that much brush. Let's see what brush we can choose. Synthetic brush, this is the line, I don't like it. Synthetic paint, this one. I think the last one is not bad, So let's see, one brush is just, oh, the color goes lighter and lighter. Let's see if I go slowly. The color still goes lighter and lighter. No, this is not what I want. I want a consistent color. So what we will need is this one. And this we want to have some texture. The stroke texture, not shape, not splash, but texture. The texture will be like this. Okay, let's increase the size and see what is this texture. Not too bad. Not too bad, but let's see if we can choose something even better than this texture. This texture, oh, sorry. This texture, I think I like this one the most up to now. Okay, we use this texture, and now we need to adjust the size of it. It's gone. We are working on the third layer. Make sure we work on the third layer, right? The color should be still a little bit more gray. How about we just choose from here? Okay. And we will need the radius much smaller. Let's see. It's even lighter. It doesn't work. Okay, go back. We need something darker than this. Relatively good. Okay. And the opacity, radius, maximum opacity. Opacity is around here, and radius, minimum, maximum spacing, rotation. That I do not know that much yet. Okay, we shall add up 1 tree here. 1 tree here, and 1 tree here. And we will add 1 tree here, 1 tree here. Does not. Okay. Okay, and 1 tree here. We need the size a little bit larger. 1 tree here. 1 tree. Sorry. 1 tree here. Good. It's a bit dark. That's good. And 1 tree. We will need our main tree here. Okay, almost black. Not totally black. This one will be here, starting from, and it has to be much larger. Okay. Not large enough. Okay, much larger now. Okay, so we are done with the trees. Now we need to add the trees. Let me see if I can make airbrush some texture. Airbrush texture. Texture. It needs this kind of texture, I think. Okay, let's see. Yeah, not bad. And the size, okay, for now we go this size. And the color lighter, lighter, different layer of color. Oh no, this is it's too much a contrast. That's not good. We want the color of the unit. No, still too light. Well, this color, how about that? Okay. Now we will increase the color. Later we will increase the size. It's a lot of work, not very much you can do. And this color. Now we will need to increase the size big time, and the size. Okay. It's a little bit too much, this color. Size a little bit too big, doesn't matter. We can later on add some lighter color to spray it, so don't worry. Now we will need some lighter color, right? Now we will need some lighter color. So we use this level of color. Let's see. Okay. It's more interesting, right? Now we will use even lighter color later on. Darker and even lighter. Some little bit even lighter. It's important to have contrast in painting. Okay, now we will add the lower part. It's a little bit greenish. This green, yeah, like this color. Make it even larger size. Opacity very low. And size, size much larger. We want to have a different color. And darker color. This color. We want to have different texture. Green, this green, this looks good, and different smaller size. The size should be smaller now. Now we will choose a different color and a different texture. This color and the texture, we want to choose a different texture. We have chosen this texture. How about this texture? No, this texture. I hesitate. Okay, and the size should be larger. Okay, let's see what texture having. Maybe I'm doing too much on the same layer. A little bit too much. Cover it up with lighter color. cover with some very dark color and change in different texture. This texture we will choose a splash. How about this one, this one, this one, this one, this one? I think I like this one. Personally like, but it's too small. I want it larger, and opacity is too low. Opacity is much larger. Okay, start here. Size smaller. Okay, we use some pure black color. Dun, 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 dun. And then the size much smaller. Opacity is stronger and the size smaller. See what we will get here. Get some pretty light color. It's interesting to have some texture. Okay, so this is the other one. The last one is too much. Okay, so this is the other one I have done. I will put it on my Facebook so that you can see. So let's take a look. One using the one. I better change the camera setting. At least you can see this one, the camera setting of this one. And this one. So have a good night. Have a good morning, actually.